Once you have sent your template to your recipients, this is what your recipient will receive in their email. It will always be addressed from no reply at rinseables.com, and the subject will say signature requested, and then it'll have the document name. If they can't find it in their inbox, they should check their spam, and they also should search their email box for Rinseables or for signature requested. So, taking a look at the email, if they scroll down, they can click review and sign document. Once your recipient clicks that button, the first thing they'll notice is this is the e-sign setup. There will be the name of the document that they're going to sign, who they're signing as, and then the number of fields that they need to complete. The next section is a create your signature and initials. Here is where your recipient will be able to either draw their signature as well as their initials or type them out. Additionally, the recipient has the ability to decline. If they would like to decline the document at the onset, they have the ability to leave a reason and to decline. For us, we're just going to hit continue to the document. Once the document loads, it's going to show us what we need to do for our signatures. If you look at the page navigation, it'll show you 0 of 3 completed. And it will also show the next required fill button where you can click, and this will have you jump pages just in case it isn't a one-page document like our example is here. And voila, we are finished. So this just is to confirm that we are finished signing the document. All right, so let's head back to the dashboard so that you can see what to expect from your point of view. So now you can go to the signature request page, and you'll notice that there is 1 of 2. And you'll notice that there is 1 of 2 now because the first signer has signed. Now I'm going to show what it looks like to go through and decline as one of the recipients. So this is the second recipient that we used in our test email. Even though it says test contact 1, we already signed for test contact 2. So if we click on the review and sign document, we will see all the same things that we saw before. However, this time I'm going to go ahead and draw and give some funky initials there. All right, and then I'm going to continue. Hmm. Now that we're back into Rinseables, we're going to take a look at what our request looks like. We're going to take a look at what our requests look like once it's been declined, or if it's been declined. So as you can see at the top, the status goes from pending to declined. Only one signer was able to sign, so the second one must have declined. To see the details, you want to click on the 3 dots at the end of the card and view details. And here's where you're able to see the decline reason. And from there, you're able to launch your template and make corrections if necessary, or you're able to download the document if you need to for any reason. So that is how you manage and view. So that is how you manage your signature requests in Rinseables. So that is how you manage your Rinseables e-sign requests, whether they have been signed completely or whether they have been declined. And to see if and so if both signers ended up signing the document and didn't decline, you would actually go down to the signed section of the inner sidebar. And if you click the signed section, this is where all of your signed documents will appear up here at the top so that you can be able to quickly reference and view them for any reason. And so unless they are just, simply requests, they will not appear here until they are completely signed. And with that being said, that's pretty much how you manage your uh, so that is how you manage your Rentables e-sign documents.